Okay, hey peeps, on today's agenda I'm just basically going to show you guys all the things that I've recently bought. I just basically want to show you guys some of the bits that I picked up in Japan, some of the bits that I picked up like since March, and like all of that good stuff. I haven't actually that's a lie because I have used some of the bags already, but I haven't, like, some things I've already used, some things I have not, but regardless we are going to go through all like the new bits in my wardrobe. First things first, like the smaller things, I got 2 new glasses, new Chanel glasses, which I absolutely love. I needed a new pair because I wear glasses basically. I do invest in like good eyewear just because of how often I wear my glasses and how often I have to wear them, whether that's driving, watching like films at the cinema or whatnot. I'm a short-sighted person, so I like to invest in like a cute pair of frames. They have these super cute CC logos on the side. I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. I do think they like suit me very well, and I just wanted like bigger frames because my other ones weren't as big as this, so I really just wanted like some really chunky frame. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite careless when it comes to like my glasses. I have them scattered pretty much everywhere just because I normally like to keep one in the car, keep one by the side of my bed, I keep one at work, just so I always have a pair, because I am the type that like doesn't use her case. Like I could be better, okay? I really should be better. So this is my attempt to actually take care of like my glasses. They're a cute frame, I love them, so I'm gonna keep these. I've never actually had a pair of like Chanel eyewear before. I've got sunglasses but not eyewear, so there's actually my first pair of like Chanel eyewear. Then I also picked these up. These are actually just like Specsavers brand. I love these frames. They're very different to like all my other pairs of glasses because I really didn't want the same thing, but these I'm a huge fan of. They're literally like Specsavers brand. So they came in like the little Specsavers box. So I'm going to do my best to like not get these scratched as well and keep them in the box and actually look after them. Pretty much it. We're going to go YSL, and I got this on my trip to Bicester. So for my birthday I had stopped off at Bicester Village because I stayed at Soho Farmhouse, and we stopped off at Bicester Village and I picked these up. Absolutely gagging over these. I cannot wait to wear them. And honestly, I still can't believe I actually got them for the price that I did as well, because I actually had these on my wish list, and it's so crazy because before I bought my other YSL heels that I got like the end of last year with the gold steel cap like toe, it was between these and them. Ended up going for like the black pair because I thought the cost per wear would be good, and they have been, mind you, they've been sensational. It's just crazy that these were also a contender, but I opted for the other ones. Then imagine going Bicester Village and seeing them there for literally half the price, literally half the price. And then I did try on a few pairs because they did have like a good few pairs there. And originally I tried on the black one, but because I already have like a load of black heels, not just my YSL ones, I have another Saint Laurent ones, I have my Louboutins, I have quite a fair few of like black heels. He then said, wait, I have a different colour in the stockroom that's not out on the shop floor, that might be of interest to you. I said, bring it, let's see it. And then he brought them out and I was like, yeah, sold, absolutely sold. And it's like this deep plum burgundy heel, and I have burgundy heels from Manolo's that I picked up not last year, maybe the year before, but these are like deeper. These are like an almost black, like a deep plum. I absolutely love them. The clear heel is where it's at. Like the clear heel was what, it's just, this is what I wanted. And especially like the toe, it really narrows in and it's got that exaggerated point. Absolutely love them. I honestly couldn't believe that they were even in Bicester Village, honestly. And I got them, I believe it was for £430 they went down, and they're originally over £1,000 because my other wives, yeah, they're literally over £1,000 and they went down to £450. I'm so sorry, that was just insane to me. So I had no choice but to basically check these out, and now I'm really excited to like wear them. I have a few outfits already styled in mind that I want to wear them. Got a few girls nights coming up, so yeah, that will be, I think these will go down delightfully. We do still have like a fair few things to show, but next up are a pair of trainers, and I've wanted a pair of these particular brand for like a while, but they have so many color choices and I've tried a few on. One even got stolen that I ordered from ASOS from my front door. Till this day never found them. ASOS did refund me, but I did feel like, is that a sign that this is just not the color, it's not meant to be? So I kind of let it go. Then I stumbled across these like the Easter bank holiday, and I was like, something about these are just so cute, and I love the colorway and I love how quirky and different they are. So I ended up getting them, and it is these Solomon trainers. I know there's different variations in terms of Solomon trainers. There are some chunky ones, there's also ones with like a cutout here, but these are the XA Pro 3D, and I don't know if it's picking up well on camera. They are green, cream, and like online it looks pink, but now in person it's definitely more salmon. I would say it's definitely more of a salmon pink. Basically the reason I'm trying to see, let's do it like this. Does it pick up better? You guys can see that, so it's not against like a white background. I feel like these are really cute for like a pop of color, especially these are going to be like, because I walk often, they're going to be like my walking trainers, my gym trainers, errands trainers. I'm planning on wearing the hell out of them, and I really wanted a pop of color because I realized that sometimes when you do like an all black fit, like you're just popping out, like you just want to wear like leggings on a top, your pop of color on your foot always like it just looks good. It looks really good. So opted for these. I'm very much enjoying. I think they're so cute. They're very different, and I don't actually have like trainers of this color, so I thought they were like cute and different, so why not? And then I also picked up some new sunglasses, but I don't know whether I'm going to keep these, so I don't know. You guys let me know. I've still got like 2 weeks, I think, to make up my mind before I have to send them back. But when I gagged when I saw who was wearing her, Perry Sean, she wore these in a TikTok video, and I gagged and I loved them and I wanted them, so I ordered them. But when I tried them on, I was a bit like underwhelmed. I was just like, oh, these don't look as cute as they did on her, on me, and I was just like not a fan. So this is basically what it looks like. I really hate the fact that this is here, because now it's like it's really hard to get the full picture, but this is basically what it looks like on. And I don't know, like I just feel like if I had maybe like a slimmer face where they looked a lot more oversized, then maybe, but I don't feel like they looked as oversized as I would like them. And I'll be honest, I feel like it's because I really wanted the Phoebe Philo ones, and they are basically sold out everywhere. They're sold out. You can't get your hands on them, and I just feel like these are the closest next dupe. Bottega also have something, but the Bottega Veneta one isn't as dark as this one, whereas this one's really dark, and I just feel like I'm trying to fill that Phoebe Philo void. However, they are gorgeous, but I'm just like, you know when it's like I don't 100% love it, but I don't 100% hate it either. And for me, if I'm in that middle ground, it's a no, okay? Because I don't ever want to keep something I'm not 100% on. But I don't know, like they're cute, but I just thought I would like them, I would fall in love with them, and I haven't. So that's why I'm just like, do I keep it, do I not? But these are from Gucci, but let me know what you guys think. But I am more on the fence of like returning rather than keeping these ones. Okay, then I also picked up, just randomly I found this, was some wired Apple headphones that I also picked up. So I have AirPods, I have AirPod Maxes, and I have wired headphones. They all serve different purposes, okay? Don't ask me, they do. They really do. I use the gym for one, AirPod for the other, travel, shopping. They all serve different purposes, okay? But I did pick up a pair of wired headphones because I absolutely love them. Then what did I get from Harrods? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So obviously summer's coming, you know, you got to prepare for summer. So I picked up these Pucci shorts. They kind of look big. I need to try these on. I picked up these Pucci shorts, and the plan is there's two ways this can go. It could either be bikini top, cute headscarf with the Pucci with like, you know, colorful accessories, or it could be an evening fit. I'm thinking silk, satin, halter neck, cute fancy top, these shorts, and a pair of heels. So it can really go either way. Either way, I really enjoyed them, and I think I actually got, I can't remember how much I paid for them, but I think I got them for like a good price. And I love shopping at Harrods because they do the whole reward points. So the more you spend, the more they reward you, and they give you money off basically, which I absolutely thoroughly enjoy. So that is what I got from Harrods. And then let's get into Tokyo. So when I went Tokyo, I was under strict, well, I put strict like rules on myself as to what I wanted. I created, just so I don't get overwhelmed, because I knew it would be overwhelming, and it was, to say the least, very overwhelming. I created a very specific list in terms of handbags as well, as to what I wanted. Not only that, I ranked them in order of like priority to least priority. And I had 3 particular bags that I wanted, and there was a first, there was a second, and there was a third. The first bag I wanted was a Birkin. in a particular 35 size of a particular color. The second was a Pikotin and the third was a Kelly. I can safely say that I left there with my first and third choice. Did not leave with a Pikotin because I'll tell you guys about that. And then I also picked up a separate bag, which I just fell in love with and thought this was really cute and it was really cheap. And I was like, this is a no-brainer. Okay, so the Birkin, let's do Kelly first. I have already used her. She is gorgeous. She is in such mint condition. So I see why she was expensive, and she came with everything, every accessory, everything. So this is the Kelly in box leather, I believe from the year 2004, because there was two I was lining up. One was 1994 and one was 2004. I think this is the 2004 one. She is gorgeous. Came with a strap and everything. I just don't ever see myself wearing the strap. I was so overwhelmed because let me tell you something. The amount of shops that there are in Tokyo that sell vintage designer is insane. It's insane. And it's not even like they have small stock. They all carry so much. Clothes, accessories, bags, you name it. They carry it. You're a sport for choice. However, one thing I will say is that you do need to shop around. You need to shop around and be very price savvy. I was taken back as to how expensive Tokyo still was in comparison to like what I'd heard and what I'd seen online. I was expecting to go Tokyo and get like crazy deals. I still feel like I walked away with like a good deal in terms of how much I paid, but I was expecting a lot cheaper than what I was met with. So I'll definitely say, if you are going Tokyo, please let go of that narrative of like you're gonna get a Birkin or a Kelly at like stupid prices, because yes, there are some that are like cheap, relatively cheap, but it's not like, I wouldn't say they're like crazy deals, like crazy incredible deals, you know. And if they are like at a very cheap price, it's because that's to some degree they're defective, or it doesn't come with like everything and something's missing. Your best bet is to literally take your time. I shopped, I would say, like every day I was there, I shopped, right? And whether it was like a full hard day shopping or like soft shopping, I didn't ever go in and buy something straight off the bat. I shopped around. We went Osaka, we went Tokyo, we went back. Like it was just like, you have to like take your time and be patient, because there's so many options out there. You really do have to shop the market, right? This bag is not that hard to get in Tokyo. There were so many of them around, like so many stores had different variations, different sizes, different gradings, because like I said, some of them like weren't in the greatest condition, where because it's box leather it scratches very easily, and you could see that. I stumbled across a brand called Allure, I think is how you say it, Allure. Their stock of Hermes bags, insane. I'm gonna insert like their store that I went to. I went to a few of their stores. They had a few stores like not only in Osaka, they had like 3 I think around Tokyo. So I went to like literally all of them, just checked out. Their stock is like sensational. The girls were so lovely. Took my time. Like I said, I didn't buy it the first time I went there. I went there 3 times and I didn't leave there with anything until the 3rd time. So I really did take my time with this, because of how overwhelming it can be. Their stock is insane. They really did take their time. The price of it, absolutely, I thought was, yeah, this is decent. Like, because the condition, like literally the condition of it was so good. I just, honestly, I love this bag so much, and it's been on my wish list for years. Because I had my Saint Laurent, my sac de jour, which I wear very often. I always had that as like my black day-to-day bag. That's why I didn't really feel the pressure or feel the need to like really go out and buy this bag. But then it's just like, when I got there, when I knew I was going to Tokyo, I did say to myself, if you find one in mint condition, it ticks all the boxes, Charlotte, there's no better time than now. You've wanted this for long enough. It wasn't an impulse buy. This is something I've wanted for literally years, probably like 3 years now. And yeah, now I have her and she's gorgeous, everything I wanted. So this is now like an elevated everyday bag, goes really nicely with my outfit today. And yeah, absolutely gorgeous, no complaints from me. I think she's stunning. I'm money well spent. Mwah, no complaints. Now the first bag that was on my wish list, and I mentioned it, I think I did a TikTok video weeks ago talking about birthday wish lists and what I ideally wanted, and I made it abundantly clear what I wanted. I wanted a Birkin, a chocolate Birkin, like a dark chocolate Birkin, ideally in a size 35, so I can use it for the airport and also day to day. Guys, I got that, and when I tell you it wasn't easy, because that wasn't a very popular bag in Tokyo or Japan. It wasn't easy to come by. There wasn't a lot of chocolate Birkins. I thought they would be. I was taken back as to how little they were. I used her because I couldn't wait to get my hands on this. Look at her. look at her and the condition. She is sensational. Sensational. I was so happy when I found this bag. I think my boyfriend had gone to get a massage because I was ready to leave Osaka. I found her in Osaka, by the way. I was ready to leave Osaka because I was just so overwhelmed. I didn't find anything. Like, I gave up, basically. I kind of gave up. And my boyfriend was like, okay, I'm getting a massage for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm going to need you to use that time. Take some time to yourself. Regroup, regather. Go into any last minute stores you want. And when you're 100% sure you want to leave Osaka, we then go to the train station. I was like, okay, fine, bet. And if not, I'll get food. I'll just sightsee, whatever. He went to get a massage. I was like moping around, basically feeling sorry for myself, like first world problems. You can't find a Birkin, okay, Charlotte, boohoo. And then I ended up stumbling across this store, and this was just literally sitting there, and I was just like, wait a minute. And then I was like, can I see that? And then she brought it out, and I was just like, this is gorgeous. And then I asked for the price, tax-free as well, and I was just like, wait a minute, this just makes so much sense. And yeah, safe to say, I was so happy. And if it wasn't for my boyfriend, I actually wouldn't have found this bag, because I was so ready to just go home and go to the train station at that point, because it was also very busy. Like, Osaka was very, Tokyo in general, and like Japan in general, all the places, because obviously we went to like all the tourists, but it was crazy busy. But I can't believe I got this bag. This is what I wanted. So it's not an actual 35, it's actually a 32. And I do believe the history, she was telling me the history about it. I do believe this was a custom order from someone, and she ended up selling it because she split from her partner and so on and so forth. But anyway, I digress. She has now found a new home, a loving home, a happy home that's gonna love her. I'm just so happy. It's that dark chocolate, exactly what I wanted. Silver hardware, wasn't too impressed about silver or gold. However, I did actually want more silver than I did gold. And I just can't believe like I walked away with my #1 bag. Like, #1. Now we can talk Pikotin. The one that I thought I was gonna walk away with for sure was the Pikotin. So I wanted a Pikotin in navy, an 18 size navy. Again, not too fast on the hardware. Ideally silver. If it was gold, I wouldn't be too fast. Now the thing is, there was a few navy Pikotins that I saw. There was one in particular that was in mint condition, was great, and I was like, this is nice. Guys, they tried to charge me like over 4 grand for a Pikotin. I was like, if you know the prices of like Hermes and how it works, like a Pikotin is a desired bag, yes, I get it, but to spend 4 grand for a Pikotin, yeah, you've lost me. I just didn't think that it was a good deal. I just didn't think it was. And if it was that price, I could literally get that price from in the UK. Does that make sense? So yeah, he kind of lost me there, and I was just like, yeah, I have money, but I also have sense. And then when I thought about it, I was like, my cost per wear with the Kelly and the Birkin, I think will go far greater than the Pikotin. Do I still want the Pikotin? Absolutely, still on the hunt for it, we'll be looking for it, but I just can't see myself paying stupid amounts for a Pikotin. I'm just not paying I'm not paying over 4 grand for a Pikotin. I'm just not, okay? I'm so sorry, I'm just not doing it. Because there was another one that I saw at Allure, and yeah, it was gorgeous, but it was mixed material, so it had that canva print as well as like the leather, and that was like 6 grand. And again, it was just like, I don't even want all of this extra stuff on it. I just want a cute basic navy Pikotin. And I remember when I spoke to the guy in the first store, he was like, yeah, we can charge that though, because it's not like you can go to Hermes and get it like straight. And I was like, you know what, fair point. However, I have the choice as to whether I pay 4K for it, and I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, if it sells, it sells then. And then I would have missed my shot. And then while I was there, it didn't sell, you know, I was there for a few, it didn't sell, because I'm just like, 4K for a Pikotin, like, all right. And it's only a navy one as well, like, it's only navy, it's not like a crazy color. The last bag that I got was a really cute bag. It's this Burberry one, which I have worn again. This one isn't in the greatest condition, but I think I got it for like £75 or £70. It's this gorgeous like Burberry bag, has Burberry here. It is a little bit scuffed at the corners here, but it's like, you pay £70 for a Burberry bag, don't expect, I'm not expecting like great things, but it's still in very solid condition. And I just love the fact that it has a long strap, which you can shorten because it does have like holes that you can make the strap shorter. This is the perfect errands bag, everyday throw on my shoulder bag, and that's exactly what I've been using it for since I've purchased her. Like, this was I'm so happy with this. Like, it's literally the perfect throw on your arm and you go. Absolutely love it, no complaints from me. This was very good. Literally £70. And the last thing I will show you guys, because I haven't actually opened it, is I went to Don Quixote, and the mega one, and it's basically 5 floors of everything you can think of. It's got makeup, it's got skincare, it's got hair care, it's got food, it's got sweets, it's got snacks, it's got clothing, it's got everything. It's 5 floors. I spent over an hour in that store. One, again, like I said, Japan is very busy with tourists, and if you go to a tourist spot, just expect there to be plenty. It's probably the busiest, yeah, the busiest city I've been to in terms of tourists. It beats New York, it beats London, it beats everywhere I've been to in terms of like how many people were there. It's a very packed city. Having said that, that store, in terms of overall, it is so overwhelming. So overwhelmed, so much so I know my boyfriend, and I know he would have hated. I had to go alone because I was like, I can't do that to him. I cannot. I had to pull myself away. Again, they offer tax-free shopping, but you have to keep it in the bags. You can't open it or use it whilst in Tokyo, or if they catch you at the airport with it open, you don't have to pay taxes on it. So I was a good girl. I kept it all in the bag because I was like, technically I generally don't need any of this until I get back to London anyway. So I kept it all in the bag, okay, all in the bag, all still fresh. And yeah, this is basically everything that I got. I got some Kit Kat. They had loads of different flavors. I got strawberry cheesecake flavor. I had to get the matcha flavor. Also got a strawberry flavor here. I just got loads of different flavors of Kit Kat. And then I also got what is this? I got mints. You see, you know when you're on holiday and you're just like picking up stuff. Like I got mints, like these pink mints here, because I was like, oh, this is a flavor that I've never seen before, like let me just pick it up. I then got chocolate covered strawberries, but like matcha flavor, like these, like things that on a normal day, Charlotte, would you really? No. I had to obviously pick up some matcha powder. I picked up a few matcha powders as well to last me some time. And then I got like some of my favorite like drinks that they do. And then I got a bunch of skincare, and makeup as well. So yeah, this is like some of the skincare bits that I picked up. I'm really excited to try it. Also got this new foundation that I see. Is it Tear? That it's called? Is it Tear? Yeah, so I want to try this foundation and see what that's about. Got a lip gloss, lip liner. Yeah, got a hair clip. I just went to town. Then I got like a bunch of like, this is all like face mask. I love me a good face mask, and I intentionally didn't re-up before Japan because I knew I was going, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go crazy there, and I definitely went crazy. They have these extra large packs that they do like 30 face masks in one pack, and you basically reseal them. So I'm really excited to try that. But I like literally got so many, like this whole bag, just different pouches of like face masks. So very happy with that. But I think, guys, basically yeah, I did also like just buy like normal stuff, like high street stuff, but we won't go overboard as to like everything. But that's pretty much in a nutshell all the new bits in my wardrobe that I cannot wait to wear for the summer. And yeah, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Bye.